They look at Ethereum. It's been a minute since I put a video out in this thing, so wanted to take a look here at ETH. All right, not looking the best. Not a chart you really want to see happen here. Okay, first off, we had a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, and we had a lower high, and then we have a lower low. All right, so technically, this has switched from an uptrend to a downtrend. All right, we broke this crucial support. This is on the weekly time frame too, so each one of these candles represents a week. All right, we have come down to this support level right around 1550, and it has grabbed support there so far. All right, this can actually maybe come down just a hair more. 1540, call it, somewhere right around there. Okay, which matches up back through here with support. Right through here, support, resistance, support, and support right here. Right, if we lose this area, the next area I would be looking at would be around 1430. All right, that ended up being a major support through here, major support, major resistance. Ended up being a major area of price action, so that could be if we lose this zone. All right, now let's take a look at some RSIs and see what's going on here. Another thing I want to point out here is right down here. Look at this. I mean, just nothing as far as this is volume. Buyers coming in the market. Nothing. There's just nothing there. But that's on the weekly. Look at the monthly. Look at the volume. Just falls right off the map. We need volume coming in. We need something, some kind of good news, something coming in the market to get the price, to possibly get a rebound here and break this downtrend. Okay, because then I can put a couple lines here as far as price targets if stuff starts to fall apart. You got price action right through that. That's your next zones. If you lose this zone, then you're looking at 1430. Then you're looking at 1323. Then you're looking at $1,200 ETH. You imagine going back to them prices again? That's crazy. And then after that, it would be down $1,100. That would be the previous all-time high over here. So I can put those areas in if you're interested in keeping track of those. That would be your major areas to watch as if it starts breaking down. Now, if it starts breaking up, your first resistance is going to be at right around 1680, right there. That's a major one. All right, this is on the monthly time frame. Then your next one after that is up here at 1796. Okay, right up here. Major area. So look at the RSIs on this thing. We got the monthly rolling over bearish 77 to 78. All right, didn't even give us much of a bounce down here on regular RSI. This thing went from it only went from a 44 to a 50 for this whole move up on the regular RSI down here. Isn't that crazy? The weekly is just about reset. Okay, it's at an 11 and a 22, still bearish, but just about to the bottom. All right, you can see a curve starting on this weekly. The daily is at a 13.5 and a 13.4, just barely bullish. Okay, look how oversold it is. It's at a 20 down here in the bottom, a 20. The 12 hour. The 12 hours at a 15. All right, it was down, holy cow, down to a 12, 13. It's extremely oversold. Okay, so if there's a time for ETH to bounce, the 8 hours at a 20, the 4 hour is at a 21. This bounce here, if that's what you want to call it, and when this 4 hour went the whole way up here, price action barely even moved. Went from 1650 to roughly $1,750. The whole 4 hour up, right? The whole $50. Ended up dragging back down over here. All right, so yeah, major times for Ethereum right now. After losing, setting this lower low, that was not a good thing to happen. Okay, for sure. All right, and then obviously the lower high, then the lower low. That's officially starting a downtrend. So I'll be keeping my eye on Ethereum closely, and just keep an eye on this thing. The first big thing to do would be to get that 1682 region back. Flip that back into support, and then try to attack that roughly $1,800. Get that area back. It's an uphill battle now, but we got the RSIs in our favor. The daily, the 12, the 8, and the 4. The weekly is almost there. Okay, it's almost reset, and but that monthly, just didn't do anything on a monthly there, and we don't get the monthly RSI very often. 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth time in Ethereum's history that the monthly RSI has gone to the top, and this thing barely made much of a move at all. If we take everything off here, all right, and just take a look on this was the monthly RSI from the bottom to the top, did 140% move. All right, in the last bear market, any kind of retracement that happened on Ethereum, this might not look, hold on till you see it in a measurement here. Okay, from the bottom to the top, this thing did over a 3x on that retracement. Okay, now granted, if you put a fib on here and look, ended up doing not much, not even a 50% retracement last bull run. This one here, top to the bottom, there you go, just almost a 50% retracement on Ethereum. All right, normally you would be looking at these levels here. All right, the 618 right up there, or at least or up to the 702. That would be a normal retracement, and then the coin normally would get up to these areas, and either roll over, or we get up to these areas and break through. So quite possibly we could be in a downtrend for a little while. I believe the bull runs next year, Bitcoin halving in the spring. Old school, I believe that's what's going on, and next fall will be our bull run. So we'll just have to wait and find out, guys. But right now, Ethereum looking pretty weak. Need some buyers coming in the market. No volume at all. All right, thanks a lot. Have a great day, everybody.